So I've had a thought. I know what I want to do in this solar system. And I know that we're going to do the Crimson Fleet stuff. But I also want to do the bit that I know, so the rest of the story is done and I don't accidentally say something. I had a little look online and this apparently gives me what I'm expecting. So we're going to check in with the lodge. It's probably only been realistically a couple of days since I took the artifact pieces and left. It's probably right to check in, based on the fact that I just disappeared. And I opened the door twice. And closed it twice. Map updated. We have a new power from beyond, so this isn't the final bits.
Constellation has suffered losses before, although none quite so violently.
Hey, I've been talking with the others, and I'd like to get everyone together to say goodbye. You know, to Andrea.
I'll be there.
Thank you. It wouldn't be the same without you there. I'll have everything set up in a few days.
We have to wait 5 days. That's the bit that I want. We need to have a true moment.
If you need time away from here, I'll understand. We all have to recover in our own way.
Everyone's like looking at me like, I don't know what to say. We haven't checked in with everyone, I suppose, either.
Things are gonna be rough for a while. Lodge has wounds that need healing.
Can we not speak to Walter?
Huh? Oh, sorry.
I don't care. Really, Walter? You're not gonna...
You forget how much you take a place like the Lodge for granted. Until it's threatened.
I just wanted to see what people say.
Hey, let's not stick around the Lodge too long. We should get out there.
You're staying here.
Mateo told us about your pilgrim's voyage.
You found it, didn't you? The meaning of unity.
I found something. It's the center of a multiverse. We're building the way to it.
Wait, say that again? Multiple universes?
You can't possibly mean what I think you mean.
Let's take a step back. This is everything we've been building towards, and the implications are a lot to take in. Could you explain the part about multiple universes one more time for everyone?
Yes, I wouldn't mind a little more detail.
Apparently in another universe I died and Andrea lived. She's the emissary now, Starborn.
And that's why the Starborn want the artifacts so desperately. They're the keys to unlocking the infinite.
I don't even want to think about the physiological changes you'd need to travel between universes.
Plus what it would do to the mind? Enlightenment? Or oblivion? Like the Hunter.
You have the opportunity to reach the closest thing to your god that might exist. And you're second-guessing it?
One doesn't approach the afterlife without some trepidation.
We should all take time to think about what this means.
You're right. This is a lot to take in.
Take some time to process, everyone. We finally have some answers. Now we need to figure out what to do with them.
Not to make a sharp turn in a grand tale, but I got the eye fixed up. Bruised, but still blinking. Let me know when you're ready to follow up on what it's seen.
I'm ready now.
These last glimpses from the eye are from the farthest fringes of known space. Could be the only remaining pieces outside the hands of the Starborn.
Thanks, Vlad. I'll follow these up.
Catch a smile out there.
2 left.
Home's got a sanctity. Hard to fix once it's broken.
I have some data for you.
And the darkness gets lit just a candle more.
God, I have loads. He should have like 1 billion credits so he can just sell all of this data. How much are the 2000 ones worth? Christ, I don't need these credits. I'll just have it. I was hoping you'd point me to another temple.
The eye's showing signs over another one of those big anomalies. Here, catch a smile.
Iridani 3B.
Can't you? The lodge just...
Okay. We all need time to process. I've been taking time. It has probably been about 3 days in real game time. Like 3 actual days. Although I've done quite a lot of Starborn hunting. We have 5 days until the funeral. Let's do something to take our minds off it. I'm slightly concerned about grav drives as well, after our revelations. So we have... wait 5 days, go acquire the power, go find the artifacts, complete final glimpses. We know what we're doing. Let's go make some new friends. Oh. Kill some new friends. 4 new friends? Oh, who knows? And remember to autosave.
I heard you helped out Mitch. I know he won't give up.
I don't want to talk to Mitch ever again.
You'll be ready in case there's ever.
Therese.
If you're here to buy or sell, you might want to talk to Octai. I'm busy.
I'm I'm looking to unload a sensitive shipment.
And by sensitive, I'm guessing you mean something you don't want UC security sticking their noses into.
Ideally.
I can probably help you with that. What have you got for me?
It's pure.
Aurora, huh? Nice. A little too hot to handle, though. What else you got?
If you can't handle it, point me to someone who can.
All I'm going to point at is the ceiling, with my middle finger. Get that stuff out of here before UC security catches on. Of course, if there's a finder's fee you're offering, I might, well, bend the rules a little bit.
Okay. How does this work?
You know, it's funny. Suddenly, I do remember someone who might be able to unload that stuff for you. There's a buddy of mine who runs with the Crimson Fleet. Goes by the name Adler Kemp. If he isn't passed out, you can find him killing the rest of his brain cells at the Broken Spear. Oh, and it's been a pleasure doing business with you.
I'm sure it was. Guess I'll go make the introductions myself.
Mars is wrapped with resources, which means...
Adler?
Unless you're here to serve me another drink, you can turn around and walk away.
I've got something better than a drink.
Hey, why don't you say that a little louder? I don't think every single UC guard in Sidonia heard you.
You're the one shouting.
Okay. Yeah, I think we can help you with this. If you've got a whole shipment of this stuff, you're going to need to move it fast. But you're going to have to do something for us first.
Who's we and us? I thought I was dealing with you.
You're a clever one, aren't you? Let's just say I have a certain influential affiliation. And leave it at that. Basically, you want that Aurora moved, I'm your guy.
People are so stupid in this game. Why would you just say it out loud? Like that? No problem.
Right down to business! And no small talk. I like it.
I got places to be.
Now listen up, because I'm not going to repeat myself. I need you to deal with a miner who's racked up a bunch of debt. He probably spent it all on booze, not that I blame him. Either way, I want that money back.
I'll just pay off his debt so we can get right down to business.
Feel free to throw as many credits in my face as you want, but that isn't the point. We need to make an example out of this guy. His name's Carl Fielding. I think you'll find him wandering around the Deimos miners' quarters. Don't worry, you can't miss him. Just look for the most miserable-looking guy in the entire place.
Well, actually, we don't have the Mercury suit either. Oh well. It was only for display purposes. I wasn't ever going to wear it. Right, if we put a couple of rounds through Carl's kneecaps, I might get us in with these guys. You, Carl?
Something I can help you with?
Adler Kemp sent me to teach you a lesson.
Hey, slow down. I don't even know what you're talking about.
Adler is serious about the debt, so I suggest you pay quickly.
Adler, you said? Nope. I think you have me mixed up with someone else.
I'll smack him around the face.
Look, I'm tired. It's been a long day in the mines. I just want to go home, wash off the dust, and relax. This has been fun, though. Whatever.
Well, it's been nice knowing you. I'm sure your funeral will be lovely.
Hey now. Take it easy there. Let me think about that person you mentioned. Adler, was it? Oh, wait. You mean that Adler? Yeah, sorry. I thought you were talking about someone else.
Yeah, keep going. Quick. Credits.
I told him I'd pay up next week when Deimos cuts our next profit share check. I'll even bring it to him personally. Sound good?
No.
Huh?
Pay now or Deimos will be sending your corpse home in a casket.
Come on. Give me a break.
I'm not
What
playing
Look,
games with this guy.
I haven't got a single credit to spare right now. Okay? You can't squeeze blood from a stone. You know? Right?
You don't know what I'm dealing with. You don't know what I've lost. And you don't know how close to the edge I am. I'm very tired of playing games.
What games? Why are you doing this to me? I don't have the money.
I don't care. You're a dead man if you don't pay this back.
Holy shit. You're right.
Hmm.
Adler doesn't just want me beaten up. He is going to have me killed. Huh. Please, tell Adler I'm sorry for trying to wiggle out of the debt. I didn't have much of a choice.
I don't care.
People always ask me.
This is Acting Governor Vincent Woodard. As I step into this role in the aftermath of Governor Hurst's sudden resignation, I want to make a promise to all Sidonians. I'm committed to making Sidonia a safe and prosperous place to live and work. If you have any concerns, the Office of the Governor is willing to listen. Thank you for your patience and support during this period of transition.
We forced change on Sidonia. I don't need to go and see the new guy.
The new equipment is great.
Right, here you go. Now fix me up.
Something for me?
Yeah, it's all there.
Well, would you look at that? I knew that bum was holding out on me. He going to be a problem anymore? Or did he get the message?
You got the message.
Nice. Nice. You're kind of a natural at this. Leaning on deadbeats comes easy to you. I like that. You know, if you like this kind of work, I can get you more. A lot more. You think you can handle running with my, associates?
If you think they can handle me.
That's what I'm talking about. I like your style. All right. I'll call ahead and get a hold of Neva Mora. She's second to the big boss himself. Head out to Europa. You'll find her there. I suggest you listen to whatever she has to say. Oh, and I've taken care of that Aurora shipment for you too. Don't spend all that cash in one place.
Thanks.
Keep your eyes peeled for signs of terramorph activity.
Adherence to this law is imperative.
Oh.
In order to avoid unwanted infestation.
Okay.
Thank you for your cooperation.
So we're making introductions then? It's just easier to fast travel now. And it's probably easier to do this. We're going to the Astrea.
Look who finally had the guts to show up. Looks like Adler finally did something right for once.
You want to fight?
So, big shot. I hear Adler thinks you're good enough to join our crew.
More than good enough.
You betting your life on that?
Mm-hmm.
Because the only way out of our organization is with a warhead up your grav drive.
We'll see.
So, before I put you to work, let's get everything out in the open. I don't know if Adler mentioned it, and for his sake, I hope he hasn't. But you aren't about to sign up with any average pirate crew. You're signing up with the Crimson Fleet. That's if you get through this little task I have planned for you. There's a medical supply ship called the Ragana, jumping into Enceladus's orbit. On board that ship, you'll find a traitor named Austin Rake. I want him dead.
What options do I have to complete this job?
Kill Rake? That's your only option? If you want my advice, there's only one way to guarantee he dies. Turn the Ragana into space junk. Only way to be sure.
Consider it done.
It's done when Rake stops breathing. Head back here when you're finished. And don't keep me waiting for long.
Okay. Let's use this earth-shattering grav drive to get over there. Oh, hello. Yeah, I don't think so. Oh, we'll go after them. Last one. You sure you want to do this? I think we're good. Where do you want me? Over by... Oh yeah, Europa. It was Europa, wasn't it? So what happened then? I don't know. Why are you still there? That's a throwback to a previous quest. This is all in the same system, so this doesn't really take any time at all, does it? Wait for it to arrive.
This is Dmitry Moldavsky, pilot of the Ragana. We are a simple transport ship heading to New Homestead. We do not want any trouble.
We'll see about that. You have a crewman on board I'm looking for.
All right. And what are your intentions with this crewman?
So he knows. Oh, we have options. I do. The fleet wants Austin Rake dead. I'd like to board your ship and talk about how to spare him.
Well, normally I would say no, but frankly it will be safer for us that way. Alright, you can dock. We will talk then.
You'd have thought they would have tried to burn off in the grav drive or something. Okay, time to be persuasive. I haven't drawn my weapon.
I am not sure what to make of you being here. If you wanted to kill us, you could have done that from your ship.
I could.
If you wanted our cargo, we could have jettisoned it. I guess I should just stop talking and let you say your piece.
Just tell me which one of you is Austin Rake.
That is not something I am going to do, not until you reveal your intentions. As far as you are concerned, I am Austin Rake. You want him? You're going to have to kill me. Now, do you mind telling us what this is all about?
The Crimson Fleet want Rake dead. I want to resolve this without violence.
You really do not know which one of us is Rake, do you? And you do not seem to care either, which makes me think you really want to save him. Okay, I have idea. We can strike his name from Manifest, make it so he was never on board. Then, when we dock, we will leave him on this ship and deliver him to another port.
No. Deliver him to Sistaf. If the fleet find out about this deal, we're both exposed.
That is fair. We do not want any part of the fleet. Is that all right with you, Austin?
Do I have a choice?
It does not appear you do. Well then, it is agreed. You go back to your ship and we will make sure Rake was never on ours. And in case any of your handlers get suspicious, here. We had an extra crate of supplies loaded, in case one got damaged. This should be proof you were not here to bargain.
I'll take it. I'll take it. For now, we're still feeling our way into this. Now the thing is, the fleet are going to know that I docked with them. Let's grab an hour. Man, the ship's so quiet when you're on your own. It's not what I'm used to. But honestly, I'm not against it. Oh, I have a skill point. Are you sure you want to pick a fight with me?
No one messes with the Crimson Fleet.
You're going down as well, right?
Thanks for the help with the Ecliptic. I had it under control.
No, you didn't.
But it definitely went faster after you jumped into the fight. Now tell me about the Ragana. Give me some good news, then we can go celebrate.
Rake is dead. The Regana survived.
No kidding. That'll make Delgado happy, seeing as our hands are clean. I would have preferred if you hadn't left witnesses behind, but at least you got the job done. Anyway, you wanted into the Crimson Fleet? Well, you're in. Yep, it's that simple.
It's quite easy, really.
Hope this business with Rake's taught you something. Because I'm about to stick my neck out and vouch for you. If you screw up, and I wind up looking like an asshole, I'm gonna send someone after you. We clear?
Then you better send your best man. If I send a person, I'd rather have you come after me.
Be careful what you wish for. You screw up bad enough, and I just might. And now that you know the deal, it's time to see what you signed up for. I'm gonna upload the coordinates for our headquarters in the Crick system. Spacers call it the key, the fleet calls it home. Head out there as soon as you can. Don't keep me waiting long.
No, ma'am. I'm guessing I have to check in. It was Phobos, wasn't it? Right through their defenses. I could clean out this entire ship, and nobody would ever know. Well, they would, but it would be far too late for them to do anything about it.
Commander Ikande wants to see you. Follow me.
Make it quick. I have... I don't know if that's going to have a countdown timer or not, actually.
I had a friend on the Regana. I hope I'll be able to see him next time we're on shore leave.
Why are you talking about the Regana? What do you know?
United Colony System Defense at your service.
Kande?
You have permission to speak freely. We got the message from the Regana about Austin Rick. We had him dropped off at a separate port, off the books.
Good.
Suffice to say, he's got a lot to answer for.
I risked my cover to do it, so you better appreciate it.
I do. I know it's a delicate tightrope, and it doesn't go unnoticed that you're risking your own life to walk it. Oh, one more thing before we move on. For transparency's sake, you should know we were the ones that hired Ecliptic to attack Neva's ship. There was concern after what happened with the Regana that you might have trouble earning Neva's trust. Coming to her rescue ensured that would not be a problem.
It was a clever way to ensure her trust.
Ah, so I take it you have good news. Were you able to join the fleet?
Just like that.
Then it worked. You're in. Sounds like everything is going as expected. Now it's time for the next phase of the mission.
Our intel on Saoirse was correct. After we received reports on your interaction with Adler Kemp, we picked up on your rendezvous with Neva Mora.
Our files indicate she's second in command.
Yep.
So getting on her good side will ensure you get into the Crimson Fleet.
These idiots don't suspect a thing.
That's where you're wrong. You can believe in honor among thieves, but I'd venture they suspect everyone until proven otherwise. You just need to make sure you allay any suspicions they have, staying within the proper moral boundaries, of course.
No promises.
Do what you have to, but not what you can't do.
The Crimson Fleet has yet to leave us enough hard evidence to build a solid case against them. Be careful not to underestimate their intelligence.
So what's next for you on Neva's agenda?
I was told to meet Neva at the Key.
Where you'll meet Delgado, no doubt.
Delgado is the leader of the Crimson Fleet. I have a profile here with some information on his background.
Don't need
You'll
it.
want to know the individual cadences of every member of the fleet, but Delgado's most of all.
In any case, now that you're with the fleet, you'll be operating independently. We will shadow you eventually, but we'll need to maintain our distance for now, especially while you're on the Key. This will also give us time to bolster our defenses, should we need to engage with the fleet in the future.
Sir, on that note, shall we begin implementing the upgrade to our shields?
Good idea.
Immediately, Lieutenant. Notify the engineers and relay the information to the crew. I hope your entry into the fleet has overcome any doubts you may have had regarding your mission. It certainly increased my estimates on success. Keep up the good work. We'll expect further reports. Dismissed.
We don't have a full map of the fleet's roster. The members change too quickly.
I got some evidence for you.
Things are progressing rather quickly. I'm sure the commander is pleased. Excellent. Let me have it, and I'll upload it to our database.
My pleasure. It looks like Neva isn't finished with that base on Crete.
I have to hand it to Neva Mora. The lady's thorough. That facility on Crete still holds a good bit of valuable resources and equipment. All right, can't do much with this one except pass it over to the military. Hopefully they stop denying the base's existence and do something about it. Find anything else?
That's all I have for now.
Understood. Keep searching and you're bound to find more.
Catch up later.
Good luck on the Key.
First mission in the books and no casualties. Good work.
So I'm good at what I do. That's why you forced me into this. Okay, we've finally slipped the noose a little. But it's maybe time to push on a little bit. Head to the Key. We still have a few days before the funeral. I don't know if we're trying to do some good or trying to start trouble yet. He's still angry. Very angry. But it's not really anybody's fault. And seeing her again, even if it was a different her, definitely thrown up some issues. This might be the perfect distraction. Whoa. Suvorov. Well, at least we have the perfect ship for piracy, bounty hunting, shady things. Let's go make some new friends.
You got your cut. Now get out of my face. You said the take was 10K, but it was 30. Big difference on 40% of 10 versus 30. You wanted 4K, you got 4K. Not my problem.
What a point.
If you're stealing from me, you bet your ass it's your problem.
You kidding me? Way to make a mess in front of my new rook.
Hey, steal from me and get caught? Better off dead.
Sounds like you did the fleet a favor. Now toss this body out of an airlock before it turns into a damn air freshener. The hell took you so long? Forget how to grab jump or something?
You want to tone it down a notch. Why do you miss me?
Please. It'd be one less sloppy rook whose mess I had to clean up. The last thing I need is another Austin Rake getting cold feet. You want to leave the fleet? You pay the price. Not in credits, but in blood.
Job's done, I'm here, so back off.
Fair enough. Glad to see you showing some backbone. Just be careful that you can back up that attitude before you square off with someone who can kick your ass.
There isn't anyone here who can.
All that aside, you made it. So now, you get to hear a nifty history lesson. Pencils ready? Good. This floating scrap heap you're standing on is called the Key. Used to be an old UC military star station, and now it's the fleet's base of operations. Might look a little beat up on the outside, but we keep it together.
I bet it really pisses off the UC that you're stationed here.
You think? And that's only part of it. I'll let Delgado fill you in on the whole story. He tells it better anyway. But I can give you the short version while we walk the station. Anyway, I'll tell you all about the Key. But it's better if I show you too. Follow me.
Yes, ma'am.
All right. History time. So, the Key is in orbit around Suvorov. That's the very same ice ball where the United Colonies built a supermax prison they call the Lock. The UC is so clever. Supermax prison, Lock, Key. Cute, huh?
At least these guys have a sense of humor. Oh, that's annoying. That's another loading screen.
Now, we've got everything the fleet needs right here. Of course, you've got to pay for it. Remember, on the Key, credits are king. What the hell
Well,
is
I'm gonna
this?
be the new royalty.
All right, hang on, Nev. Before you get pissed, I've got my hands full.
Jasmine, sweetie, I'm trying to give a tour here. So you want to tell me why those damn doors are sealed?
It's called a malfunction. You know, that thing I spend most of my day dealing with. Believe me, my people are on it. Have a little faith for once.
Aw. And you always, Angel. This here's Jasmine. You need anything for your ship, she's got you covered.
Oh.
We'll hit up the depot next since these doors have given out on us. So anyway, we were talking about the Lock. About 100 years ago, the prisoners down there rioted and took over the place. After stealing some ships, they were actually able to make it up here and took over the Key.
About time you brought us new blood, Neva. I was getting tired of trading with the same old faces.
You're just ticked everyone's getting wise to your ridiculous prices, Aludra. Anyway, welcome to the depot, Rook, where you'll be lucky if these blood-sucking leeches don't bleed you completely dry.
Whoa, whoa. It's not our fault if people don't appreciate how much it costs to get untraceable merchandise onto the Key.
Neva's just whining because she thinks she lost a ton of cash selling us a shipment of gear. She should have done her homework.
Yeah, sure, laugh it up. I'll remember that next time I need something from you cheapskates. Let's move on. Back to my story.
After the liberated prisoners grabbed the key, they established it as a base of operations and began pirating the spaceways. That was how the Crimson Fleet began. Of course, Jasper Cricks had a lot to do with all that, but we'll get to him later. Rook, meet Zuri, queen of the rare exports.
If I don't have it, you don't need it.
Neuroamps, blueprints. Hit her up and she'll take care of you.
Blueprints?
Speaking of which, you still owe me for that last purchase, Neva. It's like 5 figures. Don't make me collect it the hard way.
The hard way? Oh no. Rook, protect me from Zuri's vengeance. Enough of the bullshit, Zuri. I'll pay you when I pay you. Deal with it. Got a problem with that? Take it up with the boss.
If it's
On
hard
the
to
right,
find,
you've got
I probably
Bradley
got
from the
it.
Trade Authority. I'm sure you know the deal there.
Yep.
Buy pretty much anything, no matter how hot. Then we got our med bay on the left, run by the one and only Samina Mizra. She'll patch you up, if you've got the money. We don't run any free clinics up in here, you don't? Okay, this is our final stop. Over there, you've got the Last Nova, where Bog serves watered-down drinks at ridiculously exorbitant prices.
Sounds
and
great.
right here is the most important place on the entire station. The Reckoner's Core, run by the incomparable Shinya Voss.
Another new Rook, Neva? I can't believe Delgado still lets you recruit given what happened with the last one.
You mean Austin Rake? It's been taken care of, all right? I don't like loose ends, and this Rook is the one who tied it off.
Perhaps next time you'll try to be a bit more discerning regarding your choices. It's far more cost-effective.
Yeah, love you too, darling. Anyway, Shinya handles our lifeblood. The money. We call him our Reckoner, but if you ask me, he's actually a pain in the ass.
And Neva will slit your throat if she thinks you'll bleed creds.
Go to hell, boss. Take care of our new friend here, or I'll find a way to pull the pin on that little party popper in your chest. Anyway, Shinya will get you set up in our system. I've got real work to do. Once you're done, head upstairs and I'll introduce you to the boss.
Good enough.
Time for a proper introduction. I am Shinya Voss, the official reckoner for the Crimson Fleet. And since Neva so thoughtfully mentioned it, yes, this is a bomb embedded in my chest. And no, I'll never know the meaning of the word humble. In fact, I find Delgado's idea of a security measure to be quite empowering.
Well, that's the most clever security measure I've ever seen.
Glad you approve. Obviously, betrayal isn't taken lightly around here. Since I oversee the bulk of transactions and maintain all accounts for the fleet, I'm a prime target for information. Should our enemies capture me or I grew any semblance of a moral conscience, you might consider me the greatest threat we have. For Delgado, the bomb grants peace of mind and a certain degree of safety.
I bet you don't get out much.
It's been over 5 years since I've stepped off the key. Leaving this place puts far too much at risk. Now, let me get you set up. A moment while I convene with the core. Thanks to advanced modifications even Ryujin would envy, I can interface directly with our mainframe and the Galbank network.
Oh, I'd like that kind of access.
This allows me to move and clean credits faster and more efficiently than any run-of-the-mill cyber runner. There. You're done. All you need now is Delgado's blessing, and you'll be one of us.
Time to make those creds.
The perfect segue into my final subject. Thanks to our relations with contacts across the galaxy, we always have a steady stream of jobs available. I've granted you all the necessary permissions to access these listings at any time, using the computers that surround the core.
It sounds like we'll be doing a lot of business together.
If Neva's chosen wisely, we certainly will. Now, I believe that covers all I have to say, so you can run along to Delgado. Take the elevator to the upper level. You should be able to find your way from there, I hope.
Alright,
Are you help you?
Start something? Because I'll finish it. Atrium to cargo bay doors
No, you won't.
have been repaired. Oh, and you're welcome, Nev.
It ain't stealing.
Yeah?
It ain't stealing.
Need something?
Neither's this, apparently. You don't need them, do
I
you?
hope Bug has something strong enough to knock me out.
I'll knock you out. Couple of rounds of my good old pistol to the face would do it. Peak performance 5, do we have this one? Oh, apparently not.
Been hearing some stuff about the Mantis being back. If I ever find that bastard, the things I do to them.
Good luck finding them. They're right under your nose. Let's head to the ops. Make our introductions, get a job, do some running, find out what's going on. So far, they're a very hospitable bunch.